Hello everyone, this is Shawn 1113 with the Shawn Steele's NFL Picks Challenge 2021-2022. And before we go forward, just want to remind you to please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for any videos that come up here on YouTube. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be listening to. Also, and wherever you are, actually. And I just remembered that. And also, the Shawn 1113 podcast will be in the link whenever you get a chance to listen to it with the Shawn Steele's college picks. Week 3. And I'm going to give you a quick pick right now on that. I am predicting right now that BYU will defeat Arizona State. BYU will defeat Arizona State for a quick pick. And if you want more, go to the Shawn 1113 podcast channel on Anchor FM on Spotify. Now, week 1 NFL Shawn Steele's pick NFL challenge picks. I was 9-7. That wasn't bad at all. And my best pick was actually Monday night. Las Vegas defeating Baltimore in overtime. I saw that. That was a really good game on Monday night for a change. That was my best pick. My worst pick was a tie. Arizona beating the dog pile out of Tennessee. That was one of my worst picks. And probably the worst pick among many. Green Bay losing to New Orleans as bad as they were. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that at all. New Orleans being Green Bay, but beating them like it was nothing. That was my 2 worst picks, and that's a tie for first. With that, some running commentary a little bit, and Shawn Steele's NFL Picks Challenge, Week 2. Thursday night game, New York Giants in Washington. I'm picking the Giants. New Orleans and Carolina, I'm picking New Orleans. Houston and Cleveland, I'm going to pick Cleveland. LA Rams and Indianapolis, I'm going to pick the Rams here. Rams did look good against Chicago last week. Indy looked pretty decent. But I'm going to pick LA Rams to beat Indianapolis here. Denver and Jacksonville, I'm picking Denver. Buffalo, probably steaming mad, losing the way they lost to Pittsburgh. Giving Pittsburgh a lot of credit. They're going to Miami against Miami, who gutted it out against New England. And I got to concede, Mac Jones does look good for New England. And as I said number of times, that team does have the right quarterback in Mac Jones right now, in the future, and he does scare me as a Miami fan because he probably going to be a good system quarterback with Bill Belichick. I do have to concede that. But back to the Buffalo-Miami pick, I'm going to pick Miami here. New England and New York Jets, speaking of them, I'm picking New England to win that one. San Francisco and Philadelphia. San Francisco almost, their defense, I don't know what's with their defense, but to almost lose to Detroit the way they did. Philadelphia pretty much surprised me with beating Atlanta last week the way they did. But I'm picking San Francisco here over Philadelphia. It's going to be a close one. Las Vegas and Pittsburgh can go either way with that. I'm taking Pittsburgh in that one. Minnesota and Arizona, I'm picking Arizona. Atlanta and Tampa Bay, I'm picking Tampa. Dallas and the Chargers, very close one. Dallas did look good last week, though, in a losing effort over Tampa Bay on last Thursday night. Well, this was a hard pick. I'm going to pick Dallas over the Chargers. Tennessee and Seattle, I'm going to pick the Seahawks here. Tennessee look very, very flat, especially on defense. And Seattle, what does Russell Wilson do best? Exposes the defense with the receivers he has. I'm going to pick Seattle over Tennessee. Kansas City and Baltimore, probably the game of the matchup of the week in my opinion. I'm going to pick Kansas City here. Wouldn't be shocked if Baltimore wins that game in Baltimore as well as Sunday night. But I'm picking Kansas City here. And Cincinnati, Chicago, I almost forgot about that game. I'm actually going to pick Cincinnati in that one over Chicago. And then Monday night, Detroit and Green Bay. Things going to get a little more interesting. I'm picking Green Bay in that game. But I'm very, 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 very cautious about that one. Would not shock me if Detroit won that game in Green Bay. But I'm picking Green Bay over Detroit on Monday night, this coming Monday night. And with that, that is Shawn Steele's NFL football chat. Well, wait a minute. Shawn Steele's NFL Picks Challenge 2021-2022 Week 2. So thank you for joining me and stay encouraged no matter what.